Today guys, I'm going to be showing you some maintenance tips to deal with your mountain bike and any other bike, just to help it run real nice and smooth. Let's get on with the video. A good maintenance tip is cleaning your bike every once in a while, probably 2 or so rides. It's just good for the bike. But once you start cleaning your bike, you need to start re-greasing stuff and giving it some love like it's supposed to. I'm going to clean my bike now because it's a little bit dusty and it hasn't had a clean in probably 2 or so rides, which is what the average clean on a mountain bike should be. Should be around 2 or so rides. So I'm going to do that now and you'll just see the process. It'll be put up to speed so it's a bit faster. But yeah, let's do it. To do these maintenance tips, you need some very essential tools, just like a set of Allen keys, maybe even a crank puller. For what I'm going to show you today, these are the materials you will need. First, for me, this is what I do every once a month or so. Take out your front and rear wheel. So now they've got both wheels off, I'm going to start with taking off the cranks and re-greasing them. Now for taking off the cranks. This process can be different depending on what brand of cranks or what type of cranks you use. A set of these Allen keys really come in handy. Now I grab a 6mm and this little plastic doohickey. I don't know what it's called, but pulls the cranks out, so it might be a crank puller, who knows. So now they've got the second one out, you can see there's heaps of dirt out around this chainring here, and I just need to give it a good clean and give it some love, like all bikes should. As you can see, it looks all nice and clean. Looks pretty nice now. So I'm going to chuck some grease on and pop it back in and tighten everything back up again. Make sure your cranks spin nice and freely, and if they don't, just take them back out or tighten them not as much. I think I'm going to go onto the headset now, so we'll get onto that. So now what I'm going to do is put grease in the headset, grease it all up, have it nice and good, running smooth. So let's do this. What I always like to do is take my brake caliper off my fork, so then it's just easier. The whole process is easier. But there is zip ties on there, so be sure to get some zip ties so you can zip tie them back on if you have zip ties on there. But yeah, get a good pair. Be careful when you're doing that if you have zip ties to not cut your brake hose, because that'd just be a big mess and you have to replace that. So okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is take out the forks. Be sure if your mountain bike, remember to undo these two first instead of the top one. Now if they have grease on them already, just wipe them off. Wipe it off with a rag and grab your grease and start putting it on the bearings. Clean out the inside of where your bearings go, and now you just basically put it all back together. thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.